Welcome to Short View Trading, your morning market hit for Monday, 22nd of November. What matters today and this week for traders? Well, what a beautiful consolidation pattern it's been over the past couple of weeks. You'll remember over the course of October, equity markets rallied aggressively from their lows on the 1st of October all the way through into the beginning of November, hitting an intraday high on the S&P 500 on the 5th of November, as you can see in the chart in front of you now. But over the course of the last 2 weeks, price action in US equity indices, the main headline indices, has been remarkably impressive. After such a strong rally, those markets have held their own, tracking sideways for 2 weeks. As the chart shows you, whether you're looking at the S&P 500 or indeed the Nasdaq 100, both tracking sideways pretty much flat over the course of the past 2 weeks through to Friday last week. But interestingly, that's occurred, that sideways price action in the US equity indices has occurred as we've seen quite a bit of risk aversion in other parts of the global financial markets. Take some of the commodities, for example. Look at the oil price, the Brent candlestick chart we're putting up in front of you now. Oil's really been tracking quite sharply lower over recent weeks. Quite risk averse in that sense, a bit of fear building into those prices. Equally, if you look at copper, it's a similar sort of price pattern setup. Not quite as aggressive as oil, but clearly tracking sideways since early November when it hit a major local high. Or indeed, if you look in currency markets, you can see the dollar has been strong against a whole range of currencies, as demonstrated and illustrated by the dollar index that we're putting up in front of you now, with the dollar making new highs on its futures in recent trading sessions. That is typically risk averse. And fascinatingly, as that risk aversion is played out across global financial markets, our risk appetite models, which measure and draw upon prices across the range of global financial markets, different assets, different regions, different geographies, etc. This model's gone from sell at the start of November and is now back on buy, as you can see in the chart in front of you now. So that's what's impressive about the S&P 500 and the Nasdaq. That's why it's a beautiful consolidation, because as globally there's been a measured amount of risk aversion, the S&P 500's held in there along with the Nasdaq and actually looked pretty impressive, consolidating its gains from throughout October into early November and getting itself ready to move upwards once again, in our opinion. So to see how we're playing this market, to see our specific 1 to 2 week recommendations on entry prices and equity indices to buy for the next 1 to 2 weeks, please see our daily RAG available to subscribers via the website. Or if you'd like a free trial, simply click on the link below. We'll send you the daily RAG for free for 7 trading sessions. All you need to do is enter your name and email address. No credit card details required. So what are we watching today and this week? Well, there's a lot going on. Even though it's Thanksgiving holiday in the States on Thursday, that means, of course, that it's Black Friday shopping. Lots of interest in that. How well is the consumer doing? How much appetite? How much footfall? How much sales online, etc. That'll all be watched closely, as will the amount of travel around Thanksgiving, especially given the impact to travel from the pandemic. Over and above that, we've got the administration in the US probably announcing their pick for the Fed chair. Will it be Powell or Brainard? Markets will be interested in that. Over and above that, there's quite a bit of US data, durable goods orders, some housing data as well over the course of this week, and we've got the Fed minutes also. Over and above that, outside the States, in Europe and in other parts of the world, we've got flash PMIs in the middle of the week. And there's still a few companies reporting, although not too many. So that's it from us. That's your morning market hit for Monday, 22nd of November. Thank you for listening. Please do subscribe to these free videos on YouTube. Simply search under Short View Trading and click on the subscribe button, or follow us on LinkedIn, Twitter and or Facebook. Thank you for listening. Stay safe. Trade well.